Now, I would like to invite Dr. Nithila Vincent, Professor and the Head of the Department of Commerce, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to invite our respected dignitaries, guests, faculty members, and each one of you, Commerce Christites, to this inauguration ceremony of the Christ University Commerce Association and all the club activities for the academic year 2021-22. To give a little bit of a prelude about the club before I formally invite one by one our guests for today, this is a period where we are all witnessing disruptive changes all around us. And COVID has accelerated the speed because already we had this technological innovation 4.0 and other things coming up, but COVID accelerated everything. The disruption and the amazing changes which kind of overnight change things. Now, how do we ensure that we make ourselves relevant always? It is only by honing or imbibing skills that helps us to adapt to any new change. And to thrive in this new scenario, and more than before, the knowledge gained in the classroom is insufficient. You have, as students community, to equip yourselves with the skill sets to face all these challenges. The Christ University Commerce Association is the flagship unit of the Department of Commerce that prepares the students with the required skills to face the real big life or the life's challenges. CUCA serves as a catalyst that transforms the knowledge gained in classrooms and transforms the students to put it into action. And actually, through this, if you see, you all, what we call it as a Christite brand, it's only not just through the academics, it is also your active participation in these activities. It really prepares you or develops you as a personality. If you look at the rankings, not just India Today's, the rankings all India level for the Department of Commerce, I'm just giving you this year's current year's rankings. India Today, the MDRA survey ranked Christ University Department of Commerce 6th in the all India level. The Week ranked 9th all India level, and the Outlook Eye Care ranked Department of Commerce 7th at the all India level. And the university, Christ University as a private university, India Today ranked 3rd in the country. If you look at all these rankings, why we are at the top, within the top 10 always, and consistently we have been securing these ranks, is because of the perception people have of students who come out of the portals of this institution, who are Christites, who along with their intellectual abilities are also having the overall personalities developed. And that's a Christite brand, or a Christite as you are identified and differentiated. Even all our employers, despite the COVID year last year, we have had excellent employment. And they are tying up for the first place to come and pick the best because the Christ University students are so good. So what all are possible because of students who are performing well after the graduation at the workplace or in whatever role they are playing in the society, because they have actively participated in all these activities during the college life. So that's a big call to all of you students to make the best use of the CUCA and all the club activities. With that, I would like to move on to the formal invitation. So on this significant occasion, we are indeed privileged to have with us Mr. Vinod Manjula, the Chairman and MD of the Manjula Group of Companies. He is the chief guest for today. What is special about our chief guest is, I'm sure in his speech he will be talking with first-hand experience of how the Department of Commerce and the CUCA and other activities has actually influenced and shaped Christites, particularly his own daughters who studied with us, whom we are proud, who moved out of this institution with flying colors. And they are doing extremely well in their professions. So, on behalf of the Department of Commerce, Christ University, I extend a hearty welcome to you today. I also take this opportunity to welcome our Dean, Dr. Tommy K. Kalurikal, the Dean of School of Commerce, Finance and Accountancy, our leader and our inspiration, and who constantly supports and encourages us in all our endeavors. Welcome to you, sir. A very warm welcome to our CUCA coordinators, Dr. Kavita R., Dr. Sunil, and Mr. Midun Matthew, whose relentless work has brought us to this day, and we are going to be now actively customizing or preparing a lot of activities and events for you throughout this academic year. Warm welcome to the program coordinators, Dr. Karthike Prakasam, Dr. Raghunandan, Professor Anson, Dr. Vinarasi, Dr. Lakshmi, Dr. Uma, and academic coordinators, Dr. Anusha, Dr. Pooja, and Dr. Sunil. Hearty welcome to all the faculty members of the Department of Commerce. Special note of welcome to the student coordinators of the associations and the club. Finally, a very, very warm welcome to all the commerce students who are the driving force of CUCA. The CUCA functions through you, all the clubs do, through you, and it is for you. It is up to you to make the best use of the opportunities placed before you. Wishing you all a fun-filled, fruitful, healthy competition all through the year. I remain.
Thank you, ma'am. Your valuable words set a perfect platform for our association. We are honored to have with us today the Chairman and Managing Director of the Manila Group of Companies, Mr. Vinod Manila. Sir completed his BTech in Computers from Manipal Institute of Technology and MBA from the TA Pi Management Institute. He then moved on to work for the software company Tally Solutions that developed the accounting package Tally. Currently, Sir leads the Manila Group, the makers of Double Horse food products, a name common in households and known across over 35 countries. He has brought several accolades to his organization and to himself for excellence in the fields of entrepreneurship and business development. On that note, I would like to invite Mr. Manila to address the gathering.
Thank you, Rohan. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Rishikesh sir, for inviting me to this function. Respected teachers and students of Christ University, good afternoon to you all. We have been associated with CMI Congregation and Christ Institution for the past 2 generations. In fact, I did my pre-university at Christ College, Thrissur. And as Madam mentioned, my 2 daughters studied from Christ University, Bangalore. We have great admiration for this institute as it assures the total personality growth of an individual. In fact, this institute has all the ingredients to tap the immense potential of an individual. Friends, all of us are going through this. There will be always crises in our life, and the earlier we accept these challenges, adapt and make changes, it is better for all of us. I'm sure most of you are in your support system at your home, and there's a tendency to become a little complacent. So push yourself an extra mile a little more. This afternoon, I shall leave with you 5 takeaways that has helped me in my journey. The first takeaway is reflect and find your passion. Like each fingerprint is unique, each individual is different, and each one of us has a role to play in this world. I'm sure amongst you, there will be budding entrepreneurs. So in your daily lives, look around you and you will find gaps and you'll find scope where you can intervene. So during your college days, find these gaps and try to connect your passion with these needs. My second takeaway would be the rule of average of 5. It is said that you are the average of 5 people that you associate with. So if you interact with highly motivated people, you too will be driven. So spend time with highly motivated people and you will see the transformational change in you. So choose your friends and your associates accordingly. My third takeaway, and which is a very, very important takeaway, is create an inspiring story for yourself. When I sit on the interview to take new talent, we look beyond the basic degree of an individual. We look at how self-driven a person is. What has the candidate done beyond his regular curriculum? How self-motivated is that individual? And in these days, our regular question is, what have you done during this pandemic? What have you given back to the society? Friends, pandemic gives us immense opportunity to give back to the society. You might think that you're too young to have an inspiring story. So to create an inspiring story, I give you this suggestion. There are a lot of individuals and organizations around you with inspiring story. Be associated with them, intern with them, and make it part of your story. And by doing this, you're not only just adding and enriching your profile, but it will have a great impact on you. My fourth takeaway would be the power of networking. Everything happens in that connected space of networking, whether it be finding the right partner in business, growing your business, finding your right job, everything happens in that connected world. For me, it was through CII or All India Management Association or various other organizations like that. For you, it could be through your alumni or through LinkedIn or other digital platforms. So make sure you network with highly motivated people. Network with the people in your area of interest and passion and learn their journey. And my fifth takeaway would be doing 5 tasks a day towards your goal. We all know that however sharp our axe is, to cut down a large tree at one shot is very difficult. But if you make a cut each day, the tree will eventually fall one day. So friends, your goals might be too large, but if you do 5 tasks a day towards the goal, you succeed and realize your dream. Dear students, today knowledge is available at your fingertips, but how you convert this knowledge into wisdom is more important. And this comes through experience. I believe the CUCA has a plethora of events where you get an insight to the outside world. And as students, this gives you a platform to explore different things and gain experience. So don't hold back. Explore and get a snippet of the outside world. Personally, I've seen both my daughters grow by actively participating in CUCA, and I know the positive impact it has created in them. So with these few thoughts, I now formally inaugurate the activities of CUCA 21-22. And my dear students, equip yourself, go conquer the world and make India proud. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those words of wisdom.